Mini episode 1312 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge Mini Episode 1312, the weekly FDH football preview show. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our fantasy and non-fantasy preview for Week 13 of the 2020 NFL season, our 17th year of coverage. Last week we were 6-9-1 overall, 2-1 on the Big Three, and 1-0 on the lock, bringing the record to 172-5, 22-13-1, and 6-6 on the season. Here's our picks this week with Carolina and Tampa on the bye. Detroit +3 over Chicago, Cincinnati +10.5 over Miami, Jacksonville +10 over Minnesota, the New York Jets +8 over Las Vegas, Atlanta +2.5 over New Orleans, the New York Giants +11 over Seattle, the LA Rams -3 over Arizona, Green Bay -8 over Philadelphia, New England +1.5 over the LA Chargers, Denver +13.5 over Kansas City, Buffalo +1 over San Francisco, and Dallas +9 over Baltimore. For our Big Three, it's Tennessee -5.5 over Cleveland, and Pittsburgh -7 over Washington. And in the 1,000-star gold-plated lock of the millennium for NFL Week 13, it's Indianapolis -3 over Houston. Now for our fantasy football segment. Remember, we strongly discourage fantasy over managing. You don't pull your top guys unless they're hurt or on a bye, period. Don't let the matchups or everything geeks tell you anything different. Here's our list of guys that you go with as long as you're confident that they'll be playing. QB, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Kyler Murray, and Russell Wilson. Running back, Nick Chubb, Dalvin Cook, Ezekiel Elliott, Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, and Joe Mixon. Wide receiver, Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, A.J. Brown, Mike Evans, Kenny Golladay, Chris Godwin, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins, Julio Jones, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley, and Michael Thomas. Tight end, Travis Kelce and George Kittle. Remember, our Thursday night game pick and fantasy recommendations are up every week on our Twitter page at the FDH Lounge. Now here's our non-gimme picks for the week. We like 12 QBs, Josh Allen, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield, Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, Matt Ryan, Phillip Rivers, Ryan Tannehill, and Deshaun Watson. We like 14 running backs, Devontae Booker, Chris Carson, J.K. Dobbins, Kenyon Drake, Chase Edmonds, Austin Eckler, Antonio Gibson, Melvin Gordon, Kareem Hunt, David Montgomery, Raheem Mostert, James Robinson, Miles Sanders, and Jonathan Taylor. We like 19 wide receivers, Brandon Ayuk, Tyler Boyd, DJ Chark, Chase Claypool, Brandon Cooks, Corey Davis, Stephon Diggs, T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson, Deontay Johnson, Christian Kirk, C.D. Lamb, Jarvis Landry, Devontae Parker, Deebo Samuel, Juju Smith-Schuster, Adam Thielen, Mike Williams, and Robert Woods. And we like 8 tight ends, Evan Engram, Dallas Goedert, Hunter Henry, T.J. Hawkinson, Austin Hooper, Kyle Rudolph, Robert Tonyan, and Darren Waller. Thank you for joining us for this week's FDH Football Preview Show.